The whole city packed into automobiles, and all weekend, every weekend, ended up at Gatsby's. And I mean everyone, from every walk of life, from every corner of New York City. This kaleidoscopic carnival spilled through Gatsby's door. My invitation. A caravansary of billionaire Playboy publishers and their blonde nurses. Heiresses comparing inheritances on Gatsby's beach. My boss, Walter Chase, losing money at the roulette tables. Gossip columnists alongside gangsters and governors exchanging telephone numbers. Film stars, Broadway directors, morality protectors, high school defectors, and Ewing Klipspringer, dubious descendant of Beethoven. You know where I might find the host, Mr. Gatsby? I live just next door.
Gatsby? I've never seen Mr. Gatsby, sir. Why, no one has.
Alone and a little embarrassed, I decided to get roaring drunk.
Mr. Gatsby, sweet baby, come on. Right here now. But you are mistaken, for I am the mysterious Mr. Gatsby.
You won't find him. But Mr. Gatsby doesn't exist.
Phooey, I've met him.
Really?
Are you ready?
Oh, you penniless panty waste.
Eyeballs it is.
All right.
Take care of my friend.
Get gated decadence.
Look who's here.
Ill reverence.
See these fists? He's the next heavyweight champion.
Pay my respects to you, Bob.
AJ, you're under arrest. You be careful now. You're turning into a real jazz house, Commissioner.
$100 bill, real.
That's the commissioner back there.
Small on the skin. Some might call us in. Politicians all want money. What the hell are we calling them?
You be careful at those tables now, Senator.
I'll put a bet on for you, Jay. Carter, New Kennedy, no ordinary Joe, you will remember me.
We'll have the lobster. It's decorated with truffles and fine herbs.
No prohibition from a coalition. I need 100 bricks on them 100 rocks. I got 100 drops, duck 100.
Mr. Gatsby.
Sweet baby, come on. Right here, right now.
But you are mistaken, for I am the mysterious Mr. Gatsby.
You won't find him. This house and everything in it are all part of an elaborate disguise. But Mr. Gatsby doesn't exist.
Phooey, I've met him.
Really? Which one? The prince? The spy? The murderer? I cannot find anyone who knows anything real about Mr. Gatsby.
Well, I don't care. He gives large parties, and I like large parties. They're so intimate. Small parties, there isn't any privacy.
But if that's true, what's all this for?
That, my dear fellow, is the question.
Are you ready? A little party never kill nobody. So we gon' dance until we drop. Let's go on. A little party never kill nobody. Right here, right now is all we got. A little party never kill nobody.
May I have this dance?
Oh, you penniless panty waist.
A little party never kill nobody.
Yeah.
I never care what I do, so I always have a good time.
When I was here last, I tore my gown on a chair and he asked my name.
Who's he?
Gatsby, of course. Inside of a week, I got a package from Quarriers with a new evening gown in it.
Did you keep it?
Sure I did. I was going to wear it tonight, but it was too big in the bust and had to be altered. It was gas blue with lavender beads, $265.
There's something funny about a fellow who'll do a thing like that. He doesn't want any trouble with anybody.
Who?
Gatsby. Somebody told me they thought he killed a man once.
Killed a man? I heard that he was connected with the government during the war. In a high way. A spy, I heard.
I heard he was in oil from a man who knew all about him, grew up with him in Texas.
I knew somebody who grew up with him in St. Paul.
Well, you look at him sometimes when he doesn't know anyone's looking at him. You can see it in his eyes. I bet he did kill a man.
Which one is he?
Never really goes to his own parties. Just looks in, sees here, then disappears.
God knows where he is.
Pheasant? You know I always want pheasant.
Oh, yes, of course, ma'am.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your entertainer for the evening. I just got married. Married the fattest girl you ever saw. Boy, she was so fat. When she sat on a drugstore stool, she had a hangover. She hated to wear dresses, always skirts. When she walked out of school...
Thank God it's a fight. Let's get out. This is much too polite for me.